So welcome to my scientific flashlight testing facility. It's top secret, guys. So the good people over at Thrunite sent me over their brand new T2 to check out. This is the box. It's not in the box. We're gonna slide the box right there. But to get this out the way, this is the Spyderco Native 5. This is my summertime favorite right now. Great EDC knife. Fits my hands perfectly. It's dirty. It's probably not sharp because I've been using it. Every time I go fishing, this knife is in my pocket. Love it. I think I love this one better than the Delica. This is the Kershaw Oh So Sweet. Check out the scales on this thing. And I think this knife is like 30 bucks. Ooh. That's why they call it the Oh So Sweet, because it's sharp and it comes out fast. Like this knife, that one's like I said, like 30 bucks. We'll put that one right there. But this is not a knife video. It's a flashlight video, and this is the T2 in its sheath that it comes in. Now, here we go. The sheath on this is just okay. I like, for these larger flashlights, they usually live in my bag. So my backpack, my EDC, my take to work backpack. So I would have liked the clip. It's got like a belt loop, and then it's got a clip right here. Maybe you can hang it on a carabiner or something. But overall, it's just the sheath. Let's take the flashlight out. And I don't really think that Thrunite was going for, the stunner look, when they made this flashlight. I think that they were going for solid performance, because I've seen flashlights that look a lot better than this one. All right, we'll go through it though. It's got that bidirectional clip on it, so you can clip it in your pants or onto something, or you can clip it on your hat. This is kind of heavy to clip onto your hat. It's 87 grams without the battery. So, and it's a large flashlight. Let's do a size comparison. This is more than a size comparison, because we're going to put the Lumatop EDC tool up against this, so you can see the difference. See the size difference between these two flashlights. This is something I carry in my pocket. Like I said, this would be something I'll put in a bag or put it in a glove compartment to have. But we'll leave that to the side. Let's go through the features. It's got a nice little lanyard to it, and it says Thrunite on it. It's nice. Solid construction. I like it. It's got a little USB charging port right here, and it's covered, nice rubberized gasket. So this thing is IPX rated, so it was supposed to be waterproof up to 2 meters if you drop it in the water. We're not going to drop it in the water right now. It says Thrunite T2 right there, and there's no back button. I actually like having a back button on these flashlights. I like having the option to turn the flashlight on 2 separate ways. But on this one, you just have this button right here, and this has also got a little light inside of it. So when you're putting it on the charger, you get to see it charging, and it's got a Cree XHP70 as the driver in this flashlight. Now there's 6 modes in this flashlight. It's got great grip. It's got the moonlight phase or firefly. They always call them something different. Firefly, low, medium, high, strobe, and turbo. Now, with the turbo, that's what the claim to fame is with the box. Is it gives you 3,757 lumens, but it's only for 2 minutes. Then it drops down to 725 lumens for 216 minutes. So it's not false advertising. It does give you 3,000 some odd lumens, but not for that long, But the 700 lumens for 216 minutes is solid. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff I do with these flashlights, I'm using the Firefly or the Moonlight mode anyway. In the Moonlight mode, it can last up to 69 days. Say it again, George. 69 days on the Moonlight mode. We're gonna take this thing outside and test it out. I got some little aids to test it out, really put it to the test. All right, so let me explain what's going on. I'm in my neighborhood on an empty, quiet street, and I got these cones set up. So we're gonna test this flashlight and see. So I got a cone at 25 feet and 50 feet, and then way back there in the back, I got a cone set up at 100 feet. So I'm testing the Thrunite T2, and this is the lowest setting right here. So you can kind of see, you can get the kind of gist. These cones have reflective tape all the way around them, so that's just an extra visual cue to see what's going on. Right now, for my naked eye, I can see the 25 feet sign really well, the 50 feet sign really well, and the 100 feet sign not so well. That one is kind of out of my view, and I had pretty good vision. So let's bump it up. Now this is the highest setting right here, and it's basically lighting up the whole street. I can see probably 200 feet to 300 feet. I see past the 25, 50, and 100. So this is great, and I can feel it in my hands right now getting warm. So let me pan around so you can kind of see the width of the beam. You got a lot of, it's a wide beam on this flashlight. This is the turbo mode. So there's the strobe, you guys. So it doesn't throw as far in the strobe mode as it does in the other modes. So let me click it off. I do like the fact that there's only one button on this flashlight, and it's really giving me a decent amount of light, even in the moonlight, like the low light level of the flashlight. So you kind of double click on the flashlight to go up, so you can get, you know, your different modes. I just want to give you a kind of a visual, you know, example of what the flashlight is doing, because I don't think this flashlight necessarily is the greatest looking flashlight, but it does have the capability to do some pretty awesome things. You know, I definitely like the fact that, you know, this thing is, the beam is so wide. You can see how wide the street. This is a 2-lane street that we're looking at, and the beam is outside of even that 2-lane street. So let's maybe throw up the Lumitop EDC tool as a comparison. I got a lot of moths out here. You guys know I love YouTube, but you guys don't know I'm gonna show you this. So I'm gonna throw up the Lumitop EDC tool as a comparison to this Thrunite T2. The EDC tool is something that I use a lot. So for that, this is the moonlight. This is the moonlight on the Lumitop EDC tool. And this is a AA flashlight, so it's going to be a lot less. But that's the high mode, and there's a definite difference. The high mode here it's nothing like the Thrunite. The Thrunite T2, it's a larger flashlight, and that's what it has going for it. So on this one, on the Thrunite, it's, let me find the button. That's one thing I don't like about the Thrunite is there's only one button on it, and it's kind of hard to find in the dark. So that's the wide on the Thrunite. The high on the EDC Lumitop tool, Thrunite. You can see the difference. This flashlight is a little big for what I would consider EDC though. I would probably still do the Lumitop EDC tool. The Thrunite, which you guys are seeing right now, this is more of a backpack flashlight. You know, this is something I would probably carry in my truck or something like that. This gives you a lot of versatility. But you know, the EDC tool, this is something that you can put in your pocket. You don't have to worry about it. It's just going to give you just enough light. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. It helps the video go out to more people. Spreads the video out so more people get to watch it. They get to know what's going on in the EDC community right now. If you love this content, subscribe to the channel. Always have room for more subscribers. And down there in those comments, go ahead and write whatever you want. Questions for about EDC, flashlights, knives, backpacks, all of that. And I'll try to get back to you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.